Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Eric.
Good evening.
Don't say anything, just smile. So that's okay.
Okay. Today I will tell you some facts about Germany. Of course,
Excuse me.
It's not such a big presentation, only some small facts. So let's start. Of course, where I am from, Europe. Of course, everybody knows. How many people of you were already in Germany? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very. Oh, 5 people. That's many people. Of course, I suppose you all were already in Munich, right?
Yes.
In Munich is a normal Indian people go. Like, I don't understand because Munich, of course, it's Bayern and Bayern Munich, the football, and of course, often also businessmen go there because of their job. But Germany is like not only Munich. There are many things you can see. Not only, for example, Berlin, a very historical city when you think about it. World War and between West and East, many interesting things. Okay, let's start. Of course, European countries. Europe is very small. Like Russia is even bigger, mostly. We have 728 million inhabitants, and we are like second smallest continent on the world. But we are very in economy we are very developed in every country. Of course, there are problems. Germany, okay, here you can see part of Germany. It's like we are the green middle of Germany. But I call it. We have, of course, 357,000 square kilometers. Of course, we are bigger than most countries next to us. But like when you compare to India, we are like very small. Of course, we only have 82 million inhabitants. When you compare it to Mumbai, we already like 1 million. It's like, when you think about it, it's like completely crazy how small we are. It's like bigger than capital is Berlin. Democratic parliament, federal state. Democracy, we were one of the first countries with democracy, and of course we also had many problems with democracy because democracy was first not working out really good. 16 states of federal republic, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Also very small states but that are only the cities. That are city states, like for example Bremen, or also Berlin. It's also city states. Economy, industry, agriculture, and research. And also we are like the third biggest weapon dealer, but that's not the best thing to do about Germany. Okay, this is our capital city. I think most of the people will know this nice gate here. This was the connection between East and West Berlin. There, the wall was opened. It was a very big event. Also, my parents, I think 2 days after the wall was opened, they were already like making a trip to the West because it was like a very nice and good event for Germany. In the picture now, you can see the TV Tower of Berlin. It's like at the top there's a nice restaurant. You all can go there. It's like tasty food, and you have a nice view over Berlin. And I also can say at night it's much better than at day because the lights and everything is very nice. That is my home part of Germany, Thuringia. Here you can see the green field. That's where I live. Here, very near the wall. But of course, it's like 5 kilometers away the wall. So it was very strict before, but now I can go everywhere I want in Europe. So there's no thing. Of course, we only have like 16,000 square kilometer. And again, very small. Like 2.2 inhabitants. Like Berlin has 7 million. So it's like Berlin is already more inhabitants, and it's this big part, and Berlin is like only like 12 to 40 square kilometers. So we are very small, but the scenery in Thuringia is one of the nicest. We have really a nice forest. At the top, that's not a part of Thuringia, but at the top there's a forest called Harz. Here. Also Schwarzwald, Black Forest, and Thuringian Forest. Yeah, our industry is construction of vehicles. Of course, German is very well known of this. We have Wolfsburg, and there's the town Volkswagen was developed, and it's also now the biggest. Okay, not the biggest production city, but it's like the show town of Volkswagen. Industry, mining industry is mostly already gone. Of course, like it's over. There's not much now. It's like only some stone industry, but the rest. Food, of course, actually agriculture, many things in Thuringia. Because we are the green part of Germany, we have everywhere, every scenery you can see many fields. And wood industry, of course. We have the biggest forests of Germany, so we need wood. Tourism, of course, arts and tourism. But also, not only the forests are very nice in my home park, also you can see many, the towns, very old towns. You can't really imagine how old the towns are. And they also they have a kind of old feeling. You know, like not a developed city, like big buildings. We have small buildings, like we call them houses, we would call bungalow. In Germany, bungalow is called a house with 1 floor. Over 1 floor, it's a house. And of course, flats, bigger. Of course, many famous Olympic sportsmen from Germany are from Thuringia, because winter sport is very famous in Thuringia. Of course, we don't have the biggest mountains, so you can't really practice, but many people are from it. And for also very well known Thuringia is Thuringian sausages. And you can go out through all Germany and you can ask people about Thuringian sausages. They are the best. It's just happening. Okay, next. Of course, this is some pictures about Thuringia. This is the capital of Thuringia, Erfurt, and it also has a very nice cathedral, and it has a winter market. You know, like at Christmas time, it's very nice. You can go, you know, the big wheels where you sit and then have a nice view from it. Everything. And it's like, from this picture you can't imagine, but the cathedral is really big. It's like, when you are inside, nice, very nice. Of course, here's Wolfsburg. That's Autostadt, car city. And there you can go around and see the historical things about the cars. And yeah. Of course, that's only Volkswagen. We also have other factories. And that is the river that's going through my hometown also. But it's like going from the northwest of Germany to our place, and then a bit far, but then it's over. Okay. That's my hometown. Of course, here you already can see the old houses, so all construction you know, with wood and how do you call it? I don't know. It's like out of some cotton and some, you know, stone. And a stone. It's like concrete. Yeah, concrete. And there you can see we are in a valley. You see that here? Here's a big mountain. There. And here, there is the autobahn. We are very near the autobahn. It's like from our city you can go top and then you are already there. So Germany is very, very good infrastructure. So you can go everywhere from our town. And it's also very easy to find. Of course, we only have like 18,000 inhabitants. Okay, and that's not even my town, that's the connection between my town and the small villages around. So I think we have around 15,000. So it's like very small. Of course, we really some private status. That's a status that cities get where you can go to a health resort. That is so very, very famous in Germany. Heimat is a very, very, very famous status where there are only like 5-10 cities where you can go for this. Like our air is very, very healthy. It's like not polluted, not even a bit polluted. So and there are very, very difficult standards. So when we would do industry in our town, we couldn't hold our status as Heimat. So we are not doing industry with pollution. So we only do agriculture. And we have, like, for such a small town, we have 3 very big churches. That's also a very, come on, how many churches do we have in like 15,000 inhabitants? Before it was also less. And now, and 3 churches, we are like the base of. Because in my home, like home part, Eichstätt, it was before we were only the Catholic city, and the other around were all Protestant. So we have like two Catholic churches and 1 Protestant church. And here you are very near the Protestant church. It's only 1 few meters behind. So that's the view from the church. That's my home here in Germany. Here you can see all the floors. We have 3 floors, that are the top floors. And we have a very big garden. This is only a part of the garden. There's our garage. The garden is behind there. We have a small garden house and also left. Here that's the left. Very, very big. Our garden is very big. Here you can see a picture of friends and family. That's me there. You can see that's my great cousin. That are all friends here. And that are my grandparents. And that's a Canadian guy at my place. Like now he's at a different family. Because in Germany you stay first 6 months at one family and then 3 months, 3 months. Yeah, that's my mom. Most of you already know my parents. Okay, next. Here you also see again my family, because that was the only picture I have from my grandparents here, so I had to take it. Here you see the picture, the big family picture. India. So many people won't have such a nice picture, you know, like my real parents and all my host parents. Only Jessie, she wasn't there because meeting's mom is at her home, so she had to care for her. This is also a nice story to tell. This is, she was an exchange student from America 6 years ago. And now she married in my town. Okay, not in my town, a village like 5 kilometers from us, to this nice guy. Oh, yeah. There you see again me and my brother, and the Canadian guy. And here you see my mother family. Here you can see my brother, my other grandparents, my grandpa and my grandma. And here's like here's my mom's brother and my mom's sister. And the rest are all my cousins. Like I have like 5 cousins, so I have many cousins. Okay. Yeah, what are my expectations from India? Of course, I already got to know many people, so one is already the country. I already saw the south, the north, and now I'm also going to Himalaya trip. People, also I've met so many nice people, also from different countries like Poland. And it's a different way of life, I think. That's completely the culture. Different, very different. Yeah, to adapt myself, I think I also have done that because I find many friends. I think the exchange student will change me. It already did. Like, I'm already, like, before I was like nervous, you know, like when I was talking to other people, for example, this year I would never done so great because I would be like, you know, so it already is like it's now very usually to talk to other people before other people. Different kind of points, of course, more and more. For example, different kinds of points. My family, they are very great, Mona, thanks to you, and also all my other families, host families, very nice. Why I do and did my exchange is to enter to the new culture, to try something new, to gain experiences, and to learn the language. Here, my language, I think English, because English in Germany you learn pretty much. The basics are done, and also you get higher. It's like not like Brazil, because we have from 3rd class 3 till 12th. So we have many languages. And also in Germany you can learn so many languages like Spanish, Russian, French, and also 2 other languages when you walk. So it's crazy in Germany with languages. I don't know why. I think it's because we are in the middle and everyone is around us, so we have to learn languages. Okay, next. My sponsoring club, here you can see where my sponsoring club is around. And there, Ruderstadt Eichsfeld. Okay? My sponsoring Rotary Club, Ruderstadt Eichsfeld. This is the flag I will bring next time. I forgot it now, but next time we can exchange the flags. There you can see this is the part of Duderstadt is inside, and this is the part, my part, in Thuringia. Hessen and Thuringia both, and it's the first club that connected West and East Germany. So I can really be happy to be in such a nice club, because we are also, I think we are also the only club to connect West and East. And they founded it just after the war was going. It was founded in 1992, and the first Rotary Club in Turkey is that. Okay. Okay, we are already done. And if you have any question, you can please ask me. And after that, I also will tell you about some experience. Does anyone have any question? No?
How do you find German? We are part of now Europe.
Yeah.
So how people in Germany look at it, whether they are happy to be part of a single currency, or they still feel that okay, Germany would have been better?
We are happy about our currency, but you know, for example, Greece and Spain, they are like now completely their economy is shattered. So Greece only did go inside Europe with wrong numbers. They had shown the complete wrong numbers. Their economy wasn't as half as good as their numbers was when they get into Europe. So yeah, they kind of lied to Europe. So now we have to give them money. And also I was talking to the Spanish people who was here, and they said they don't find it good that Germany is like now saying that what has to be done, you know, like. But we are one of the only countries who's holding our currency up. Because of Germany and France, our currency is stable, even more stable than dollars. So, and that's one currency we are very happy about. Only Spain, Italy also like great. And yeah.
Which was your best experience in India and worst experience in India?
Oh, the best experience. Oh, that's every time a bad question because you have so many good experiences. I think when I first get to meet all the new people, that was one of my best experience. I think so. Because you can't really tell what was the best because every experience has its better and not so good one. But I think the best was when I would meet all the other people. And the worst experiences was some train experiences.
Yeah.
No, the thing is like some people in the train, when you want to get on the train, are not very nice. Like, of course, it's like already a fight when you want to get on inside, and even the part after RYE, the next part. I was like living 3 months in Mesa, and the thing about it, getting inside the fast train was the hardest thing. Like, there's only the fast train running, of course there's only one slow train, but it's like not coming regularly. So going inside a fast train was like mostly impossible. You had to wait like 15 to half an hour to get inside the train. And the only thing you could do was going from Leicester to Borivali by rickshaw and then take a train to other places. Because it was like, the people were really pushing you out when you want to go inside the train, the people was already pushing like wrong. And
So you travel on a Virat fast and even we don't travel. So
yeah.
you stay in Borivali, don't climb on the Virat fast.
No, I was like mostly every day. There was only like, and even like one day I was getting inside car road, and it was already very late, like I think 9 o'clock, because I had some meetings and stuff. So it was like I had to go from the right side to the left side of the train, and the train was going to be right. It was like, how should I do this? You know, like, and the only thing I could have done was jumping on the wrong side out, because otherwise I would have gone to rear and later. But then I was like, you know, like, I did almost need like 15 to half an hour to get through to the other side, and it was like, after that it was like already sweating and oh. It was very, very bad. Okay, it was not bad, the baddest, but it was already one of my
Scary.
No, it was not scary. Like, the people already, like, they tried to get away, but it's like not easy because it was like really full. It was like the people were 2 meters hanging out. They were like unbelievable. Really, it was like, for me it's scary to see the people doing that, you know, like, because it's so easy to fall down and then you are like, you have about 80% of flying chance. It's like not the best chance of flying. I wouldn't do that, I must say.
Another question, Germany is considered to be one of the close aid of India as far as you know about Sanskrit. Language, Sanskrit language?
Yeah.
A lot of German people, they have learned Sanskrit, and there is a connect. You know, in past, the Indian citizens, they don't have to take visa to travel to Germany. We had that relation before.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 50, 60.
Yeah.
So, what is the what Germans think about India? Like she told, like they perceive India as a country of poor and
Like the experience, of course, my parents were often in India, so I can't really say from so many people, but I got some like the people were saying to India, okay, I don't know, like of course they said the culture is different, so I would also go there, but for example, they wouldn't let their girls go to India, because already in Germany you heard so many bad things. Just the time before I was going, there were many bad things about, like raping and molesting and stuff. That was the news. That was on the news before I was going, so it was like the parents, of course, I would say everybody, it's very secure in Mumbai, I think. But even there was like some really bad things happening in this house, and even one happening in Mumbai at RYE Valley Station. But okay, not that best to talk more about this. Okay? Yes.
Indian food, you know.
What?
Indian food.
which
Food. Oh, I like the noodles very much. Like even the street food noodles. One bad experience was there. I was like 2 days in bed after that because of so much. But most of it, yeah, very nice. Also Savory, it's okay, but I eat it. And also Pani Puri.
Pani puri, very good.
I eat it, but I'm not the biggest fan of Savory. Savory is not good for me, but Pani Puri, I like.
Why don't you share your experience about your home food, wherever you stay? See, all you are talking about outside food.
Okay.
What was your experience when you first came across where you couldn't get the dishes you want to eat? Now you adjusted.
Like, first I was in my Zidya family, and I feel very big differences between the food.
Yeah.
Second family, of course, it was my Russian Hati family. So the food was really, really, really spicy. I don't say that I can't say that I don't eat spicy, and I can't say that I don't like spicy, because I like spicy. But when my Russian food was all really overdoing it, because it was like one time when my parents was coming, and my parents like spicy food. My father, he was like saying, okay, it's not that spicy. My mom couldn't eat it, I couldn't eat it too. It was like, I think it's a very different thing between the people. Some people like it, some people don't like it. For example, one time I was eating very spicy and my raw face was like getting like insects under it and very red, and I was also sweating, but okay, you try it one time and then you say
No.
no, you can't, you don't have to say no, and say make it a bit less spicy for me. Of course, they are already known to that spiciness. Gujarati food was never that spicy. Gujarati food was like, of course, Niti Majidya family was very, between Manish and Niti family, there was big difference in spiciness.
Will you make roti and chapati over there?
Huh?
Yeah,
Chapati and roti, there's
You
no
will never get it
difference.
over there.
Like, my Russian family was also making cookie roti and stuff like. Also Gujarati food. I don't know. Like the big difference was only that they had fish and chicken, but also the meat was very spicy too. When they were making meat, the sauce was very spicy.
kind of things were not like Paula has already been.
When I would attach all my pins, I would be completely full. But the thing is like it gets not handleable, like when you are around it's already very hot when you are going through, and when you are taking the thing and taking it in your hands, also many pins are falling down because You also. I already lost like 6 pins when I had
Oh,
full
okay.
jacket. So they are not very well attached, most of them.
Good. Okay.